Hello traders, welcome back to our weekly analysis. We have been away for some time, but one thing is sure, we are back and we are coming your way with another late analysis as usual. So I'm going to just quickly start without wasting much time. I'm your host, Mr. Wex. We are going to be starting with US30. Now, on US30, we can see on the daily time frame, looking at the immediate price action, we can see that price did take out the structure. So there was a break of structure right here. We did see price come back down to form a support here, acting as an equal low. That is why I've marked this area. And we did see an impulse move pushing to take out the next structure, and of course there was a continuation. This structure was equally taken out, and we did see price push into this supply level on the daily time frame. Now, what is our expectation for this week? Looking at the price action, there is a possibility that we might see price give us some correction, because there is a demand zone right here. This is the daily time frame. So we also have an imbalance inside there, giving us a defined zone where there is an expectation for price to correct down to before a possible push up in price. There, of course, there is a liquidity right here, so we are expecting that liquidity to be taken out on the daily time frame, head down to this demand, which of course is going to be basically like a retest of this breakout of structure, and probably price will push higher. So quickly, let's add some flesh to this analysis. So I'm just going to look at this structure or this swing. So of course, looking at the swing with my levels, I'm expecting to see a reaction between the 50 and the 38 FIP level. So this is the zone basically on this asset that we do have some reaction. But of course, looking at the zone and the demand zone, you can see it's basically almost in the same area. So that leads us to what I call redefining. So I'm going to redefine this zone by adjusting this area. So this is basically a confluence of the FIP buy zone and the demand zone. So this is basically where I'm going to be looking forward for a correction down to, for price to push higher. So if we do have a sharp drop in price to this zone, which is the demand zone, then of course I'll be looking forward first of all for price to drop down to this zone, and of course 100% before probably looking forward for price to take out the previous highs and head all the way to 45,767 price level. This is basically the expectation I'm going to be looking forward to on US30. So basically I'm expecting to see the week start bearish. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, so this basically we are expecting to see the week start bearish. So if we do see probably this level taken out, so this support level, if this support level is taken out, then I'm expecting a further drop in price. This liquidity should be taken out, and of course a dip into the demand, which of course is also a confluence to the FIP zone, and I should be looking forward to buy from this area. So I'm going to be selling towards this zone, and I will buy off this zone towards the high, expecting a new high, or probably at least targeting this high, then the ultimate high before an expectation of an all-time high. So basically this is my expectation on US30. I'm looking forward for sells, then buys. So quickly, let us jump straight to gold. So gold equally, we're going to be starting from the daily time frame to look at what it has for us. So looking at a glance, this asset looks bullish. Technically, it looks bullish. So if you pull a trend line, you realize that we have been in a bullish trend. So of course, if we look at it critically, you can see that there is a demand right here formed by that bullish pin bar. This is on the daily, and we did see price take out this structure high, and there was a grab into that demand zone. Of course, Friday closed bullish, so signaling that there is a possibility of price to push bullish. So we did see a rejection and a bearish rejection right here. So it is an hammer, or some may call it an hanging man. So you can see this postulates a bullish continuation. So from the daily time frame, as judging from the close of Friday's candle, there is a possibility that we should see price continue bullish. So what are we going to be looking out for from this side of the trading floor? We are going to be looking forward to see Friday's high taken out. So you want to see Friday's high taken out. If that high is taken out and we did see a close above it, then we should expect a further push in price. So let's look at a little bit of a confirmation. Now, judging from the way we approach our intraday trading, so we're going to be looking at, this is a structure, this is a swing, that has taken out this structure, and of course it formed an high. This structure was taken out, this equally was taken out. So if I pull my fib, so meaning that from the structure here, I'm gonna be looking for base, that is judging from the immediate prevailing structure. And if this is the case, it means that I should be looking forward for buys towards the 23 fib level. So I'm gonna be just looking for that. And if you look at it critically, you can see that there is an imbalance right at this area on the daily time frame. So we are expecting price to push into that imbalance, then continue downward. So basically on gold, I'm looking forward for buys towards 3403 price level. So let's just go ahead and identify that roadmap. So we're looking for, as price closed above 3363, I'm going to be looking forward for buys into this level of a little bit push into this, maybe a 50% of that. And of course, I will be expecting price to push back downwards. This is basically what I'm going to be looking out for on a gold. So what happens if price gap down? So if there is a gap down, of course, I'm going to be looking forward to sell below the 61 fib level. So from my trading approach, a close below the 61 fib level will confirm more bearish action. And of course, with that, I'll be looking forward to sell all the way towards the 3189 price level. So looking at it from this perspective, being in the daily time frame, I'm just going to be looking at the left hand side to try to find some confluences, which of course I may want to lean to this liquidity level. So meaning that if price closes bearish, I'm gonna be selling towards this level, which is the 3202 price level. So if we jump down or drop down to the 4-hour time frame, let's so this is how the 4-hour looks like. So if we come down to the 4-hour time frame, you can see that there is a high here. That liquidity has been swept and price dropped drastically. So everyone that was having a buy stop right here has been swept out, and of course they were stopped out. So basically what I'm going to be looking out for is a buy above here towards the the 23, which is 3406 level, or a little bit push into this. And of course, when you look at the 4-hour time frame, you can see, like I said, there is another zone right here to pay attention to. So there is an imbalance right there, so you can see right there. So I will be looking forward to trade off this H4 imbalance. So selling around this area, buying to that area, selling off that area, and I'm going to be expecting price to head all the way down to 3202 price level. That is on the swing level, because of course we are intraday traders. We're just going to be picking it bit by bit as the opportunity present, but this is the overall roadmap I'm going to be looking at. So guys, this is it. I decided to drop here for you to see what I will be expecting this coming week. Of course, if this video is helpful, kindly smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you have not done that. It is your man, Mr. Wex. See you on the winning side. Peace.